This is John. John is an entrepreneur who needs equipment to increase the profitability of his business. In order to do so, he needs to choose between a few options to buy his equipment. He can buy it with the money he saved. He can go to the bank to have a loan, or he could lease his equipment with Hitachi Capital Canada. If he chooses to buy the equipment with the company's money, he uses his equity to buy something that will make money on a long-term basis, while in the short term, he won't be able to use his money to build up his company and paying ongoing bills. With a bank loan, John has more equity, and he's directly owner of his equipment. To do that, he needs to go to the bank, see a representative, and jump through all the hoops that the bank require. If John chooses to lease his equipment with Hitachi Capital Canada as for a bank loan, this option allows him to keep his money and pay for the equipment while it brings him money. But unlike a bank loan, leasing is considered an expense on a fiscal point of view. So John will see his taxes lowered because of his equipment payments. Also, John will only need to go to his equipment vendor to ask for our financing solutions without having to take a meeting with his financial advisor. John can easily and quickly finance used or new equipment. So what is leasing exactly? Leasing offers John the possibility to buy the equipment necessary to grow his company without taking out money from the bank account. It helps with the long-term plans without sacrificing the immediate needs of the business. It gives the opportunity to acquire equipment at the end of a leasing period. Why would John do business with Hitachi Capital Canada? Because the credit conditions and the rates we offer are really competitive. Also, we offer financing that adapts to the needs of Canadian SMB. That means that if John's company doesn't generate revenue in the winter, he has the possibility to have seasonal payments. That way, he only pays when his equipment is being used. Hitachi Capital Canada guarantees a quick credit application analysis and, in the majority of time, a payment in 24 hours or less. Also, in the majority of the cases, we will finance the totality of the bill, including taxes. This means that John doesn't have to spend his liquidities and doesn't need to justify his acquisition to his banker. Hitachi Capital Canada, empowering Canadian SMBs.